Hello, Medfield. Welcome to Warrior Sports Talk. I'm Ceci Camm.
And I'm Emily Morgan, and we are both seniors at Medfield High School.
On our show, we will talk about everything Medfield sports.
We will give you updates on scores, highlights, and the biggest plays of the week.
You will see interviews with coaches and players who love their sport.
This week, we get a chance to interview Medfield High School's Athletic Director, Eric Scott. We thank you for watching the Warrior Sports Talk, and we hope you enjoy. Hello, I'm Emily Morgan, and I'm from the Warrior Sports Talk. Today, I'm here with Medfield Athletic Director Eric Scott to learn about his role in the Medfield sports community, as well as discussing the upcoming seasons. Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure, Emily.
So first, just personally on your role here, when did you start being athletic director, and how did you discover that you wanted to be one?
Well, I've been working in athletics for over 20 years. This is my 11th year here at Medfield as the athletic director. I've always had a passion for working with athletics and students and want to create opportunities for them and hopefully set them up to succeed. And best part of my job is watching you guys out on the course or the field, ice, etc., and watching your athletic prowess through all those things. So it's very rewarding.
How do Medfield sports stick out to you?
Obviously, as the best. We have driven students both in the classroom and out of the classroom, and that's very evident when you look at the athletic teams that we have and the number of championships and banners in the gym, and personal accolades of students that are going on to participate in athletics in college, and even pursue careers in the athletic sports and administration. So all those things I take a great deal of pride in.
Is there anything that you would say is like the hardest part about your job?
I would say that probably the two hardest parts of my job are, having to deal with sports that have cuts. It's definitely a difficult thing to see any student athlete that wants to participate, not able to participate in a sport that obviously they love, but we just encourage participation across the board. So we've had many students that have been cut from a sport and they go on to excel at another sport and, even have a scholarship in that sport. So we try to, accentuate the positives of that. But probably another difficult part of my job is, the difficult emails and conversations sometimes that I have to have with parents, sometimes coaches as well. But that's part of the job. But at the end of the day, if we try to, as an athletic department, do what's in the best interest for students, plural, then I think that that's all we can do.
Okay. And in terms of the seasons coming up, what sport do you think will be the most competitive this year out of the teams here?
I don't know. That's a tough question. I'm excited to see all the sports. This being week one, this is our first football game tonight. I know that last year probably didn't have the record that they wanted to, but a great group of kids this year with leadership. Cross country, as you know, you guys were, I think, ranked 21 in the globe going into this season for Division III. Field hockey's off to a 2-0 start. Boys soccer has had a game. Girls soccer has lost a couple close ones. Volleyball is 1-0. They have their second game tonight. So really a lot of promising sports, and golf is off to a 3-0 start too. So definitely a lot of positives, and I can't wait to see where the season takes us.
How have teams this year looked relative to past years? I know you touched on football, but the other sports.
Yeah, again, time will tell. Last year we had an incredible year, especially culminating in a spring season where we had two teams in state championship games. One was lucky enough to, capture it all with girls lacrosse, and some other deep tournament teams as well. And the final rankings aren't out yet, but I think we finished second or third in the state for the Dalton, which is the Globe rankings for overall winning percentage for a year. So, again, a lot to be proud of for students, coaches, and, the whole community.
And then lastly, is there anything you would like to say to the Medfield community who will be coming out to support the teams?
Yeah, be loud, be proud. Our expectations of sportsmanship are, probably of the pinnacle of importance. We want to, do everything that we do in the community, whether it's cheer on our kids, but do so in a respectful manner. Treat officials, opposing teams as our guests. And, we want to obviously beat them on the field, their course, but we want to do so in a way that shows our ideals of sportsmanship. And I think that's just a very important thing, not in just athletics, but in life. Treat people with respect, and the world will be a much better place.
Thank you so much. And thanks so much for being here today. And we're really excited for the upcoming seasons. Thank you.